Shout out to all y'all that rock with SBGBTV, man. You know I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's check this out, man. Let's check this out. Boy, I tell you, man. Hit that like button too. You haven't already hit the like button, man. Listen to this, man.
What happened with you and Jay Prince? I keep seeing some new stuff on the internet about Jay Prince. I guess he did an interview. He was accusing you of a bunch of stuff.
Then the paperwork dropped.
Okay, right. The paperwork recently came out.
Jay Prince goes up there to Prince, Supreme Team Prince, right? The one that just got out, right?
Right, yep.
The nephew of, the other dude, right?
Supreme.
Yeah. And says WACK100 called the feds and then had the feds call him to fake like he was looking out for me. That's what he says, right? The timing couldn't have been any better.
For the paperwork to come out?
5 days later, paperwork dropped. Now, when I get the call, I'm going to send you the call in case you want to put in your segment. I'll send it to you. I got it raw. When I get the call, most people say, why you didn't hang up? A lot of these dudes is young, dumb, and stupid. If they calling me because they didn't heard some dudes plotting and making threats, right? As soon as I hear a dude name and I hang up, the investigation continues, does it not?
Listen to WACK, right? Making up stuff, right? If I hang up the phone, then the investigation continues. But he's saying if he speaks to him, that the investigation ends. Like, you don't have the ability to end an investigation. You don't have that, right? But if WACK is them people, right? He can put out anything he want to put out to make people believe anything, to try to change the direction of something.
Oh shit, he must really be scared. So instead of doing that, I stayed on the phone and let them people know that me and this man have no problem, never had problem. We troll on the internet. Our business dealings is being sought out through legal attorneys. I don't know where you getting it from. He's a pillar in his community. I'm mine. I know his kids.
He's a pillar in the community, and he's a pillar. Both of them are pillars, right? So where is WACK a pillar in the community? What does WACK do in the community, though? I don't understand what WACK does in any community but destroy it. I don't see how he could be a pillar of the community. And when you look at WACK, do you see anything that like alerts that he's them people?
We've been knowing each other. I don't know where you getting that from. Why are you even calling me about us around on the internet or calling me about a business deal that's going on, that's being handled by their family attorney and, my people's attorney? So I gave enough that even if I wanted to double back and say he is, what I did says I would never be credible on that lane. So I totally debunked whatever investigation they had going on. So when the paperwork hit, it shows Jay Prince and Big U on that hot ass phone.
Now, one thing that WACK said that let me know at this point that the call was Fufafi and that he's trying to hide his involvement in the Big U case is that the feds said that WACK isn't credible. Pay attention to this part, right? WACK wants people to believe that the feds contacted him and they're saying that he's not credible. Why is WACK trying to convince people that the feds are saying that he isn't credible? Out of all things, this is his main point to prove about this situation, that the feds are saying WACK100 is not credible at all. That don't send an alert off to the people, because it makes me already see what it is. Why would you be trying to convince everybody that the feds are saying you're not credible? Why would they be saying that? Huh? Why? They try to, let the world know that you're not credible? Why would the feds do that? Like, hold up. I've never heard in my life of living with, shit going on in the world, right, that the feds would publicly say that this specific individual that everybody is saying is them people is not credible in a case that everybody's saying he's attached to. Why? Because everybody's saying he's the people, he's involved with this specific case. So he wants to manipulate people to believe that the feds is saying he's not credible. And what he does is, right, he tries to smash two birds in one stone, right? By using the tape, which had nothing to do with, Big U and any of that, right? But he tries to use the tape that he fakely recorded and use it with J Prince and Big U and in the indictment to make it look like everything that everybody has already known, that it isn't what we think it is. All manipulation, if you pay attention to it. So I'm just calling it how it is. I don't see the feds saying at all publicly that this specific person wouldn't be a credible witness if they weren't actually a witness. This is a big case now. WACK played a big part. He played a big part in this case. Pay attention. Smash that like button if you haven't hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Got Big U flying out to the scene.
Look at his face.
So when they called me, it's based upon what they heard. And when them wiretaps come out, we're going to see it all. So now I hit Prince. Hey, Prince. Yo, man, he said, yeah, wacky bullshit. He said, you sent me the whole recording. Everybody, they like, bro, we heard the whole recording. But you don't even what the nigga did what you did. But it's obviously a lie because it's saying, know what it said? The federal agent said, we cannot contact WACK100 no more because within 24 hours, the whole conversation was up on YouTube.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at it, man. Pay attention. The federal agents said, we can't contact WACK100 no more. You mean to tell me that the feds would specifically say these things about the individual that everybody is saying is working with the authorities? Huh? Come on, man. Everybody is saying WACK is working with them people. So you mean to tell me that the feds is going to publicly say we can't contact him no more because he's going to put everything up on YouTube? Okay. Okay. If you fell for that one, boy, man, you'll fall for anything.
Right.
Now, let me ask you something. This is 2022. Imagine if I wouldn't have recorded that.
Oh, that'd have been horrible.
Imagine if I wouldn't have, right? And then this paperwork comes out that they contacted me. First, remember when I put it up, they said it's fake. Remember that? Fake. WACK got some fake people acting like they this. First, it was fake.
I don't remember this coming out, but
yeah, this shit 4 years old.
Yeah.
It is fake. It is fake. Straight up. But this how you know dude is an agent, man. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to this, it lets you know what type of agent he is.
This shit came out in the Beehive on the other side of the clubhouse. Right? So imagine if I would, 4 years later, everything they accuse me is fake, all this, it comes out in the paperwork, YouTube on a hot ass phone, talking some bullshit. That's what drove them to call me. Have you been intimidated, threatening this and all this crazy shit? YouTube on a hot ass phone.
So when it comes to this phone call, right? They said nothing about Big U, right? This phone call is only about WACK talking to this lady that we know isn't an FBI agent, but it's only about WACK talking to the lady and the lady asking WACK, do you feel threatened? Now, where did Big U come in at? Nowhere. But you saying that it's about Big U now when it was about Jay Prince supposedly threatening you. Now, you listen to WACK, you know that WACK's not right, man. You can look into his eyes, man. You can literally look into his eyes and know that he's not right.
I looked out for your little buster ass. The crazy part about it, Big, you don't even like Jay Prince. Can't stand him, don't like him. He was pro Suge him with Jay Prince. That's why I'm sitting here watching this shit like, this shit is crazy. All kind of backdoor shit that happened where they call it in and what they call it in about is right there on the lap. And they faking like they gonna handle it and this is what it is. And I'm sitting there like, this thing is the dumbest in the world.
Police, man. Yeah. Police, man. Yeah. Dudes is out there backstabbing and snaking each other. Why wouldn't this guy want to be the police? It gives him more leverage against his ops.
Have you ever seen a snake pit where everybody just intertwining so much where they just caught up in a knot? You get what I'm saying? So Cam, I'm gonna send you that in case you wanna, it's like 10, 11 minutes, you know, you wanna plug it in and but you know, it was crazy right after he did that old fake ass shit, the paperwork dropped. And his people, Mike Prince, is calling around everywhere. He calling around everywhere. Here you go, Cam. You know, one thing about the exposures, we keep the content, my nigga. They can say what they want. They gonna miss us when we gone. Cause niggas' schedules is getting busy. We got other shit to do. They gonna miss us when we gone.
Ain't nobody gonna miss you when you gone. Nobody. Nobody's gonna miss you when you gone. People gonna miss saying damn the police getting indictments. I don't think nobody's gonna miss you. Yeah. And where you gonna go at? They gonna put you in witness protection? They gonna hide you out somewhere? Like, what the feds gonna do something special for you? Cause your cover's all the way blown? Where you gonna go at?
But we still got the team down there. Prince, Ghost, Lavish. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Boy that made his move. He over there with us. Flacco's an honorary exposer. You know what I'm saying? He putting in his work.
Flacco's crazy, man. I definitely check his content.
Flacco's he's at the top of his game right now.
He is, man. He really found it. He carved his own lane out, man.
That's it. And he don't give a. He owns his truth. He tell you who he is. He tell you what he with, what he ain't with. He tell you he pro snitches, but he exposed the snitch we being talked about, and that's what it. And he tell you gonna call the police. That shit is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? His facial expressions, his speech, how he navigates himself through his speech and shit like that is crazy. So shout out, me and R&B sit up. We laugh at that shit all the time. Like I be busting up. Flacco is a different Flacco.
Yeah, man. Flacco's killing it, man. For sure.
We went out to eat the finger licking. It was about 10 of us. Flacco covered the bill.
Oh,
Wouldn't let me pay the bill. We was in South Beach. Shout out to my man E-Class, finger licking. Flacco covered the bill, man. Old Flacco,
he's doing
man.
good
He's
then.
doing his thing, man.
Oh, Larry Hoover.
So he mentions these other people's names, his minions, right? But they ain't even got nothing going on. So if they're not, I guess, providing him the fake documents that they put together for him, nobody's paying attention to them people at all. Nobody's looking for him. So he said, yeah, they still gonna be here. When he does that, right, it's like a manipulation tactic to them to make them feel like they're a part of something that's still going to be here when he's in hiding. Nobody's checking for nothing at all.